Hi. Today is not one of my favorite days. I have had better days. It took quite an effort to film today because when I got the news of what I'm about to share, I just wanted to lay in bed and sulk. But we thrive in challenges. Hi guys, welcome again to my archive. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sandra. Don't mind my demeanor. Usually I'll be more bubbly than this, but I have not so great news to share about our channel. We have been demonetized. For those of you that don't know what this means, it just means that I can no longer profit off of my videos like I used to do 3 years ago. And bummer, right? I'm not shocked. I cannot say that I am shocked. Actions have consequences. Am I upset? Am I pressed? Yes, I am. But am I shocked? No, I'm not. As a believer in natural consequences, I believe that if you do something, there is a matching consequence to it. And I just bolted, left you guys. For 2 years, I wasn't creating. So, of course, the people at the YouTube program said, this creator is not serious. So they took away my monetization. And I'm even more pressed because the money that I have accumulated in the last 2 weeks of consistently posting is the most money I have ever made on YouTube since I started creating and since I got monetized. So I don't know where that money went. I don't know if they returned my monetization, if that money will come back or that money has gone to the wind. But I just believe that the money has gone to the wind. Although they did send an email to me in the beginning of this month to remind me to say, oh, you've not been very active, you've not been meeting up, holding up your own end of the bargain as someone, as a creator in the YouTube program. So we're going to be taking away your demonetization. They gave certain requirements to meet, which I'm not going to lie, was a lot for such a short period of time. They said I was supposed to meet 1,000 subscribers in 30 days. If you create on YouTube, you know how difficult it is to get even one subscriber. They said I was supposed to meet 4,000 watch hours in 30 days. I knew that I couldn't do that, but I just knew that I needed to come back, to start posting, to just get it started. And my target right now is to meet 1,000 subscribers in 90 days now. Impossible is nothing. We've done it before, we can do it again. So I'm going to crave your indulgence. Please help me. What you can do for me is just to if you haven't subscribed already, because I was checking my statistics the other day. The people that watch my videos are people that are not even subscribed. I understand how you can get maybe if you watched my video once and you liked it, YouTube can be suggesting the videos to you and you don't even remember that you're not subscribed. So as you're watching this, please go and check to be sure that you're really subscribed. So if YouTube has suggested this video to you, please try to subscribe so that I can hit that 1,000 subscriber mark in 90 days. I know that I can do it and I am up for the challenge. What I will do is to consistently put out videos and shorts for you guys. But what you guys can do in turn to help me to meet this requirement is to comment, subscribe, and possibly share the video if that is not too much trouble. Following this, I also feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to where I have been. And I don't just want to gloss over it. It's a serious matter. I can't just go away and then come back and then start creating again. You guys, I need to at least bring you guys up to speed, let you guys know where I've been, what had happened. Babe, let me not just lie to you. I have been here. I have been right here on YouTube with every single person. But after the birth of my son, life got really busy. That was my first time. I didn't know how to combine content creation with being a mom. I had no help. I just wanted to take a step back to focus on real life. Now in hindsight, I wish that I brought you guys along. I wish that I opened up about my struggles. I wish I said something. I wish I didn't just bolt, leave like that. I wish I said something. But I was ashamed. I didn't want you guys. I knew that you guys were so proud of me. You were so proud of, the strides that I have made in such short time on this channel that I wanted to uphold that status. I didn't want you guys to see me vulnerable. I didn't want you guys to feel like I have disappointed you. Yeah, I think for lack of a better word, I didn't want that. So I just wanted to go away for a bit quietly, hoping that no one would notice, which wasn't the case because when I went away, every single person was looking for me. Some even came to TikTok because I ran to TikTok where nobody knew me, where there were no expectations of me. Some people came all the way to TikTok to look for me. So yeah, that was it. Life got busier. I didn't know how to manage it, and I fell short. I dropped the ball and I ran away. That was it. Now, following that running away, when I felt like I had already had enough time, I'd come back. I felt like, okay, now I can come back. At the time my son started school, I started making a lot of excuses, which is not something that I'm known for. Oh, I want a camera. I need a camera. I cannot be vlogging with my phone anymore. I feel like my phone is not giving me the quality. All these were just excuses I was making because I didn't know how to come back here. I kept bickering and bickering and bickering about the camera. And if you know anything about content creation, you know that cameras are really expensive. My husband bought me a camera for my 29th birthday last year. And when he bought the camera, I looked for another excuse. The next thing I started complaining about was, I don't like where we live. I don't feel like the ambience is enough. And if you know me, you start saying, since when? Like Sandra says, when are you that person? I was just making excuses. And I'm not going to lie, I also started not being content with the things that I had. At the time, anybody can fall into societal pressure, really, because scrolling Instagram, scrolling TikTok, you see these girls with their really nice beautiful homes, looking great, looking amazing, have their own money, doing their own stuff. I was ashamed. I didn't want to come back because I felt like, okay, now I have a camera, let us leave this house, let us go to a better house, where I have nice ambience, where good lighting can be coming. I was just making a lot of excuses. I felt so ashamed, and I didn't want to come back. I didn't want you guys to see me. I wanted to come back when I already had a car of my own. I wanted to come back when I already had a big house, so you guys can see all the affluence. And then you wonder, like, Sandra, when did you become that person? I wonder that to myself too. Now that I look back, I wonder that to myself, like, when did I become that person? When did I become that person that has to conform? You guys know that that's not my style, but oh well. It happened. That's just where I've been. I'm just trying to give you like a timeline of how things went, that I just got so bad and I went away entirely. I also started to compare myself with other creators. I started to compare myself with people my age that were married, that they were doing better than I was financially. That when you just open the door to this type of negativity, to this type of comparison, and your life just starts to go downhill. So I think that's what happened to me. Long and short of it is that I took some time off to work on myself, and then in that time off that I took, I fell by the wayside. I fell by the wayside because I started to compare. I started to covet. Yes, I started to covet. I started to want other people's lives. I didn't want to come back here without being rebranded. I didn't want to come back here without being that girl. And also there was also the fact that I felt like, okay, now I've put to bed, there's nothing more to share. There's something to share, but I just was not comfortable with sharing it in my space, in this space that I live currently, because I feel like it can be better now. Your space can look better. I know that for some of you that want to do content creation, you struggle with these things too that I'm saying. So that's where I have been. Now I'm grown, I'm mature now, I'm back, and what you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. I cannot do more than myself. This is who I am, and it's a joy to even grow with you guys, for you guys to watch me grow. I know I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to be in this house forever. So yeah, let's just go along the journey. So yes, that's where I have been. I just felt like I owed you guys an apology, yes, and also an explanation. Because we have to be accountable. We keep talking about accountability. Accountability starts with the little things. We have to be accountable, and this is me being accountable to you guys. I'm not going to sit here and promise and say, oh, going forward I'm going to be on my A game. That's not for me to say. Life can happen, but to the best of my ability, I will try to not just bolt again. I'll try to not just go away again like I just went away the last time, without any proper explanation. I hope you guys can forgive me, and we are back to work. We are back in office. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.